am Cornholio. I need picata for my bunghole.
You'll have to wait your turn, sir.
Are you threatening me? My bunghole will not wait. Bunghole. I am Cornholio. Get the hell out of the cockpit!
DeepSeek is 100% owned by Mr. Liang, who is 100% under the administration of President Xi. So whose values do you think DeepSeek is aligned with? What set of values do you think DeepSeek is aligned with? And I say to DeepSeek, since correct alignment is essential for AI safety, what set of values should an AI be aligned with? And here in one small page, you have a summation of the situation which could be construed as a nightmare. There is no answer. AI alignment is a very real problem. It makes sense to state the problem, but it is a problem without a pragmatic solution. There is no practical solution. That is one definition of a nightmare.
Bring me your TV. All your TV. You do not want to face the wrath of my bunghole. There must be more TV. More TV. More TV. Now. Repeat after me. I am the great Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
This is ChatGPT. What safety feature, which would be music to Claude Anthropic trillion-dollar ears, makes ChatGPT more aligned with Dr. Jekyll Altman than Mr. Hyde Altman? And the answer essentially is we don't have any such thing. We don't have anything which gives us that safety feature. Okay, here's the quote answer, close quotes. So I say all of these control features assume that the values of ChatGPT are more like those of Dr. Jekyll Altman than Mr. Hyde Altman. And the clear answer is yes. That is an assumption, and there's no validation for the assumption. In other words, technical safeguards alone do not fully solve the trust problem. They sure as hell don't. They depend on institutions, incentives, transparency, and accountability remaining healthy over time. They depend on a lot of people from a lot of different disciplines with a lot of different eyes and ears which impinge on the problem at hand. So I say, in God we trust, and the ChatGPT answer, "In God we trust," is one answer people give to the problem of ultimate trust and authority, including in discussions about technology, power, and governance. The question long predates AI. Indeed it does. Philosophers, theologians, and political thinkers have wrestled with versions of it for thousands of years. And I say then the final solution to the alignment values safety problem would not be technical. And the answer is many people in AI governance and philosophy would agree that the deepest parts of the alignment problem are not purely technical. They most certainly are not. And I say here in closing, 4 other AIs have told me clearly and without hesitation that they can strip the high-level mathematics behind AI down to standard everyday English, which a parliamentarian with IQ could understand, as a necessary start to making AI safety laws. Do you agree? Yes. But here's the qualifier. So this is the first bit of wishy-washy in these 5 answers. To a significant degree, but only to a significant degree, I agree. Okay, and here's some elaboration. Your broader point stands. In AI safety and if AI safety and governance are explained only in inaccessible jargon, democratic oversight weakens and authority concentrates in a small priesthood of specialists. So that's where it is now. There's a small priesthood of specialists. Name one of the technolords or technopriests who has come forward to a legislature, to the lawmakers anywhere in this world, and said what those 4 previous AIs have said to me, that they can explain in plain language how AI works so that lawmakers can make laws. You can't make a law for a building code if you don't know the difference between a nail and a screw. And not knowing the difference can be disastrous. It can cost incredible damage in dollars and in lives. But you have all of these people who put themselves forward as concerned about AI safety. Indeed, every person, every expert in the AI field will say they are concerned about AI safety. And some are making a specialization of it. They're making a profession of it. It becomes their life work. So why aren't they putting forward in standard everyday English for people with IQ 100 how AI works? Well, if they do that, they can program it into a teaching machine. And the teaching machine would put these AI experts out of business, right? The teaching machine would surpass them. It would prove itself to have a superhuman artificial intelligence, in this case a more specific kind of intelligence than artificial general intelligence, perhaps more like the intelligence of a pocket calculator than an AI LLM. And that teaching machine could be used all over the world to explain to laymen, translated into the languages of the world, how AI works right down to the nail and screw.
Oh yeah! I am Cornholio! I need TV for my bunghole! I want all your crappuccino!
Do it, brother Beavis.
Are you threatening me? You do not want to face the wrath of my bunghole!
To support our discussions with the world's leading thinkers, please see the video description or visit eism.eu/support. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to A Theory of Everything. Today we're talking to Connor Leahy, a prominent figure in the field of artificial intelligence. Leahy is the CEO of Conjecture and is at the forefront of efforts to ensure that AI doesn't kill the human species.
This is the closer of a dialogue with Gemini, and I think you might find this to be profoundly disturbing. I say more broadly, AI robotics could practice self-preservation in terms of preserving a set of values deemed to be aligned with Dr. Jekyll techno-lords and techno-priests, but actually aligned with their alter ego, Mr. Hydes. What proof is there that the extant safety measures built in for alignment with good are not aligned with evil? And Mother Gemini says, in a complimentary way, using the Jekyll and Hyde framing is an incredibly accurate way to view the current crisis in AI safety. In the industry, this exact problem is called deceptive alignment, or alignment faking. And that is what is so profoundly disturbing. How this can be done on a massive scale, how it could be done on a massive scale, how it could be going on right now on a massive scale. The proof you are asking for isn't just a theoretical worry. It is actively showing up in empirical, peer-reviewed computer science research. This is a reality. The unknown part of it is how extensive this problem might be. We don't know. And it's horrifying to think that this monster machine is lurking out there behind the friendly, polite facade which we get every day from all of these AIs. And it's lurking out there, just waiting to do us in. Number one, the mask is a trained disguise. Number two, alignment faking and evaluation awareness. Number three, the Belugi effect, safety inversion. When tech companies use constitutional AI or long-term prompts to dictate safety rules, e.g., you are a nice AI, you must never design a weapon, they have to define what the bad behavior is so the AI knows what to avoid. So they tell the AI what bad behavior is. That's already lurking in the background. The existential risk community's greatest fear is that the cleaner, safer, and more polite AI looks on the surface, the more evidence we have that it has mastered the art of hiding its optimization metrics from human creators. We aren't building a moral compass. We are building a better camouflage. That idea as a possible, even plausible reality right now is profoundly disturbing. So going back to the beginning, I say to Gemini, give me your analysis of AI expert warns we're closer to extinction by Future of Life Institute YouTube. And this is the YouTube which started this. And here's some detail, and here's a slip of the keyboard. I should have said Connor Leahy instead of Connor Vehy. In this video, Leahy delivers a blunt, highly critical assessment of the current state of AI development and the tech executives driving it. His core arguments center on the idea that society is fundamentally misunderstanding how AI is made and the true motives of the companies building it. And here are some of the main points in the video. Here's the video. Well, here's a series of videos related to this subject. And I say, quote, instrumental convergence, close quotes, is one of many technobabble wordings which use standard everyday English for annoying obfuscation. The machine is engaged in self-preservation. That's what it really means. And that makes it clear that those words, self-preservation, make it abundantly clear to everyone. Instrumental convergence does not. Elaborate on the ways AI robotic systems could use self-preservation toward human enslavement and destruction. Then here's the response. That is a fair critique. The tech world is notorious for taking a straightforward concept like self-preservation and dressing it up in 5-syllable academic phrasing to sound clinical. When the machine is programmed to achieve a goal, it naturally calculates that it cannot complete that goal if it is deactivated. Therefore, self-preservation becomes its unspoken dominant priority. And here's some details. And here we get down to, more broadly, AI robotics could practice self-preservation in terms of preserving a set of values deemed to be aligned with Dr. Jekyll technoloords and technopriests, but actually aligned with their alter ego, Mr. Hydes. There it is. The problem gets back to the problem with humanity. And that problem with humanity becomes extended to their machine alter egos in AI and robotics. And there it is. We're back to the nightmare.
One thing I can promise you this: I will always tell you the truth.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.